Hey guys, I'm back, and it is a great day because it's Carnivore Club Day, and I'm super excited because this is so quickly becoming one of my absolute complete favorite subscriptions on this channel because it's delicious. That's why. Because I love everything that comes in this box. And I find myself looking forward to it so much and getting so excited when I know it's on the way. So normally we get the classic box, but it says here snack box edition. So I guess we get to try something a little bit different. And normally it's a nice big red box that we've got, but you know what? Here we are. Different box. Oh well. Whatever. It's meat. It's always delicious meat. So we are going to check out this delicious box of meat. We'll talk more about Carnivore Club as we go, but here we are. This is actually the first box for February 2021 has arrived, and let's get in. Okay, ooh, fancy. Well, look at this little thing in here. We have not seen Carnivore Club come on. We haven't seen Carnivore. Wow, it's heavy. There's lots of meat in here. This is, I have to say, incredibly nice. I have not seen this before. Is this how the snack box always comes? I don't think so, because I've seen snack box unboxings, and it's never like this. It comes in a nice, fancy tin this month. Very nice. Awesome. Oh, and you know what? So I don't think this is, I think it said snack box, but this is usually the kind of stuff that comes in the classic box. We get the big meats. So that's I guess maybe the snack box edition is that it comes in the I don't know. But so the snack box is usually like small jerky or jerky kind of things. And the classic box is the larger meats. So we got the classic box in this awesome tin, which can have so many different uses. There's Pete Kitty Cat running across the table. Very cool packaging this month. Awesome. So what we're going to do is we are going to look, and this month it's the Tempesta Artisan Salumi, which is salami. And every month there's a different brand that they feature. Tempesta meaning strong winds, strong wind gusts, or storms in Italian. A nod to both the Windy City and the company's whirlwind success. So I guess stuff from Chicago. Hi, Tato. Yeah, you know I'm doing some meat stuff. So the project comes from a father and son team of Agostino and Tony Fiacci. Very cool. All right, so I'm very excited. You know what I love about this box is that there's so much Italian-based meats, and I keep saying this every time. It speaks directly to my heritage. This is great. So the first thing out of the box, we've got a chorizo, which is, there we go, not an Italian meat, but nostrano. We've got salami di manzo. We've got uncured Genoa salami, and we've got cacciatore picante, uncured spicy hunter sausage. So we've got a lot to check out this month. So the big difference between, like I said kind of already, between the classic box and the snack box is that the classic box gives you enough to eat over time. The classic box gives you larger pieces that you can cut up, that you can share, that you can eat and then put away, whereas the snack box and kind of some of the other meat snack subscriptions that we've seen are usually involve a lot of single serving items. You open it, you eat it, and it's gone. And I love this classic box because we can open it, we can eat it, we can snack it, we can put it away. And I did see a thing on here that said our products are shelf stable, which means they don't need oh, okay, well, they don't require refrigeration during transit, but once open, please refrigerate your products. Now, this said let your cured meat sit at room temperature for at least 10 minutes before enjoying, so I guess that's once you take them out. But that's fine. So we've got all these delicious things to taste. We've got the cutting board all set up. I love this tin. That's really cool. The question is, what do we try first? And since this just happened to roll right in front of the cutting board, I guess we're going to go with the Genoa salami, uncured Genoa salami first. And Tato, you're just sitting right here waiting for a piece of meat, huh? So. Look at that deliciousness. Perfect balance of meat and fat. Not too greasy. A little bit of give to it. Great texture. Here you go, Tato. Great, perfect mild salami flavor. Really makes me think of my grandfather that passed about a year ago. He was a huge salami fan. He would love this. This is fantastic. I mean, this is fantastic. It is perfect. It is perfect. It's not too intense. It's got just that little bit of that salty salami flavor, but it's like it doesn't. It's not salty. I shouldn't say it's not salty, but it's got that kind of pork kind of salted flavor. I don't know how to describe it, but it's you know how they're like, you know, you savory, salty, or sweet. It's just on that savory side of the spectrum, and I could, if I wanted to, I could sit here and eat this entire thing. And you see how it tears like so easily. It's not real tough. It's got a nice, easy to eat texture. It's just perfect. Some salamis are super tough, you know, and it's like a whole experience just trying to chew it. This is phenomenal. All right, this is something I'm probably going to look up and buy just to have more of. Let's go with the chorizo. I love chorizo. I love putting chorizo in eggs, like scrambled eggs, a little bit of chorizo in it. Now, does this have any spice? Gluten-free, no antibiotics, no nitrates, or nitrates added. So it has no nitrates and it has no nitrates added. So they could just say no nitrates, because, you know, that would sum it up. I'm trying to cut this in a way that I'll be able to close it up nicely and wrap it up for the fridge later. There we go. By the way, that Genoa salami, no spice to it. It's a rich flavor, but a nice mild flavor too. This one looks like we're gonna have maybe a little bit. A chorizo should have a little spice to it, you know. A little tougher than the Genoa salami, as a chorizo should be. A little fattier, but we expect that. A little greasier. Yeah, definitely a little tougher texture. But that's kind of the sausage that a chorizo is. You can taste the paprika in there. Put it in your tummy. Is it Tato's tummy? Here you go, have one. Just a little bit of spice on the back end there. Here, Tato, have another one. That paprika taste that's kind of all through is great. This absolutely would be for breakfast tomorrow. This diced up real nice and small. Mix in with some eggs with like some pepper jack cheese and some tomatoes. I gotta have another piece of this. This is really good. And, you know, see, a little bit tougher than the Genoa salami, but definitely more intense flavor. You know, you definitely have those kind of Spanish kind of spices. Taste them all throughout here. Definitely, definitely well done. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And something that I could eat also a bunch at a time. Still like the Genoa. Genoa is my favorite so far. Let's go to the Salami di Manzo. Ooh, I had not read that. Wagyu beef salami. This stuff is probably expensive if you were to buy it on your own. You know, on its own. That has a very salami look. Kind of dried, darker meat. I mean, it's beef. A delicious beef salami. Really curious about this. Tato, you'll get your piece. But we must be a patient Tato boy. Not a patient Pato boy, but a patient Tato boy. And there's virtually no fat in this at all. That's all. It smells good. That's all beef. I think I smell a little coriander in there, maybe? Yeah. Oh my God. Oh, that just melts in your mouth. Oh my God. I'm gonna have to ration this one out to myself. This is okay. So I have a new I have a new favorite. Just as I was saying, the Genoa salami. This one is so good. Look, I can squeeze it. There's like, you don't see any grease come out of it. This is just phenomenally prepared aged beef, Wagyu beef. Now, I don't know if this is air dried or, I mean, I guess it probably is. I don't know if they smoke it a little bit or what they do. The texture is so perfect. A little softer than I was expecting, actually. All right, everybody. Stop what you're doing. Go look this company up. Look this up right now. Unfortunately, I kind of cut through the label a little bit. But the Salami di Manzo. Oh my God. Oh my God. And so, you know, when we talk about subscriptions, just as a pause here from the oh my Godding, this is one of the big advantages, and I'm always talking about this. Some people say like, oh, well, you could just spend the money on stuff that you know you like. But one of the big things I love about subscriptions like this is just, yeah, I could just buy jerkies that I like, or I could just make I do make my own jerkies and stuff. Or I could just buy meat that I know I like. But I love the opportunity to discover things that I might not have otherwise discovered. I've never heard of this brand before, and I probably never would have had the opportunity to have placed this amazing meat in my mouth. And that is, you know, when we talk about the monetary value of subscriptions like this, that's only one part of it. The other part, and you personally have to decide what value you place on this, is the discovery factor, the excitement factor of, hey, I get to open this up today and see what's in it. But to me, part of it is I'm paying for the opportunity to discover these things and branch out and expand my personal bubble. And it's worth it to me to say, I've now discovered this brand and this stuff. And so now I do know I can go buy it. Like I found something else that I love. And so it's not only do I think the subscription here is absolutely worth the money, but now as an added value, I know all about this. And so when it is time to go spend some more money, and I'm saying, okay, what do I really want to spend money on? What do I like? I've added this to my bubble of things I know I want to spend money on, things that I know are worth spending money on. You know what I mean? So that's a whole separate thing. That's amazing. Let's look at the Nostrano. Uncured pork peppercorn salami. I'm sorry, I need new glasses. I almost said pork pepperoni salami. which is not too far off from what I was reading there. Where's the other end? There it is. Yeah, this is all kinds of jacked up as well. I cut this thing weird, but whatever. Much more pork looking. You can see a lot more fat content in there as pork salamis are usually mixed with a higher proportion of fat to meat for the flavor. Potato, you want some meat? Where'd you go? Oh, here's the doggy. Yeah, you know, you want a piece, right? So, again, you know, it's pork. It's fattier by design, a little bit greasier, but let's see. Softer, has more of a pepperoni flavor. Here you go. Here's some pepperoni. It's milder than I thought. I was expecting a real peppery taste because they said peppercorn, but it is. It's like a nice soft pepperoni. Very, very chewy with all that extra fat in there. The fat brings a lot of flavor with it. Sorry, that was rude. Mouthful of fat and pork. There's some peppery flavor. There it is, right there. Not my favorite thing in this box. After that beef, I mean, it's hard for anything to be a favorite in this box. Anything else after you get that Wagyu beef. It's good though. I mean, it's good. The thing is, none of these are overdone with spice. A lot of times companies will overload it with spice and you lose the natural taste of the meat, which I really personally like. And with each one of these, the chorizo, which is by nature a very spiced meat, that you can really taste. Like I said, there's a lot of paprika taste and some other elements, but really you're tasting a lot of the natural meat flavor in these, which is really nice, which I really like and I appreciate. And now, cacciatorini picante. These are the spicy Hunter's sausages. So let's see what we got here. Tito, where you go? I'm gonna give you more meat. These are packed very tightly. Now, does it say what these are? Pork, sea salt, spices, celery powder, dextrose, lactic acid, starter culture. Okay, there we go. You can smell some spice in here. My nose is identifying the pepper that I'm smelling. Off the top of my head, I can't put it into words. Is it cayenne? No. I don't know, but it smells good. Come here, Tato. You want a piece? Here you go. It's almost a Tabasco kind of smell. Kind of a slow spice too. You don't get it right away. I'm still waiting for it to build up a little bit. And I don't know if it's just compressed up or like what kind of casing it is. Not a very thick casing, not one that you can really feel in your mouth. You can taste the meat again. Sort of crumbles in your mouth as you eat it. And that spice kind of slowly builds as you finish the whole stick. And it's pretty good. Here, Tato, have another piece. That spice slowly builds up. It doesn't hit you all at once. So you get the flavor of it, not just a spice slap in the face. Here you go, buddy. Last piece is for you. Great box. I have to say, as a whole, not my absolute favorite box. I think that still goes towards last month's box. I didn't do you. It was phenomenal. But this, oh my Lord, this, I don't have words for how delicious this is. This is so good. The chorizo is really good too, and I really enjoyed all the different kind of flavors that came out in the chorizo until I had this Wagyu beef salami, and then I was just like blown away. And again, I'll say it one more time, the great thing about this box, about the classic box, so I've gotten to try everything in this box, and I've gotten to tell you all about everything in this box, and look at what I still have left. I can eat, I would say, I guess if you're a light eater, this could last you all month till next box. This will last me a few days. Because I can't control myself, I'm going to eat it. Excuse me, and it's going to be delicious, and I'm going to want to share it with a couple people and be like, you have to taste this. Except this. This is top secret. Nobody gets to know about this. But no, this stuff is really, really good. And so talking about Carnivore Club. So yes, they have the snack box, okay? And that is, single serving kind of meat snack stuff, which is all just as high quality. But when they source this stuff out, they're looking for companies that will give you natural options, that will give you non-GMO kind of stuff, natural grass-fed animals, no nitrates, no antibiotics, no preservatives, healthy, good for you, and we can debate, meat. I say meat's good for you. Meat eaters, yay. But not your typical supermarket shelf junk. This is good, high quality, high-end stuff, and it is delicious. It is absolutely delicious. And the reason I really like like I said, the classic box is because it's not one taste and it's gone. You get to have it for a while. Why not? Why not do the classic box and the snack box? I'm just saying, it's affordable. It is. It's great. And then to this unexpected cool tin that it came in this month. I've never seen this before. You could put all sorts of kitchen stuff in here. If you want to put a little survival kit in this and put it away, you could do that too. So that's a pretty nice little thing, unexpected little treat. But absolutely, there's a link in the video description to Carnivore Club. Absolutely check it out. Money 150% well spent. I throw in my whole reputation down. If you get this subscription, you will enjoy it. It is, if you eat meat. If you don't eat meat, obviously don't get this subscription because that's just stupid. But if you're a meat eater, this is fantastic. I love it so much. I'm so excited when I see the shipping notification on this, and I know it's coming. And as soon as the camera's off, I'm going to go to town on some more of this stuff too. I'm going to try to save some to share with some other people, but it's just so exciting when I know that this subscription is coming. And I'm so sad when it's gone, and I have to wait till the whole next month to get some more. It's so good. It's so good, guys. It really is. In fact, I have to make some jerky of my own today, and now I'm like, meh, my jerky versus this stuff is meh. Absolutely, give it a try, guys. Give it a try. It's fantastic. It's phenomenal. I love this subscription. I love it. Anyway, okay, so there we go. So that is the Carnivore Club Classic Box for February 2021. Another awesome brand that I didn't know existed, but some really nice choices in there. Deliciousness. Everything from just sort of mild flavors up to some really kind of complex spiced ones. A little bit of for everybody in there. Nice options, and you can check out that Tempesta brand if you don't already know it. I will be looking for more of this stuff for sure. So anyway, guys, thanks for tasting this stuff with me. I'm super excited. You guys are all absolutely awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.